The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation in Ukraine. The enemy suffers significant losses in all directions. As a result of the Russian Aerospace Forces high-precision weapon strikes on the Ukrainian combat positions in Soledar direction, the total losses of the 24th Mechanized Brigade of Ukrainian armed forces already amount to about 2,500 people, or 60% of its personnel. The 79th Airborne Assault Brigade of Ukrainian Armed Forces has been almost completely destroyed, with losses exceeding 80% of its personnel. Russian Aerospace Forces have hit temporary deployment sites and ammunition depots of the units of 14th and 72nd Mechanized and 10th Mountain Assault Brigades of Ukrainian Armed Forces near Artemovsk, Donetsk People's Republic. Up to 350 personnel and 20 armored combat vehicles were located at destroyed sites. Against this background, soldiers of 80th Airborne Assault Brigade are refusing to take part in combat operations and are deserting en masse to rear areas. The leadership of the Ukrainian Armed Forces has ordered a reduction in the treatment of wounded servicemen and their deployment without rehabilitation to make up for unit losses in areas of combat operations. Acute shortage of first echelon personnel forced the Kiev regime to throw frontline national battalions, which were performing tasks in the rear areas as barrier troops. On July 7, the 226th Battalion of the Ukrainian Nationalist Formation Kraken was ordered to move from Kharkov to Pokrovskoye under the command of Soledar Operational Tactical Group. But nationalist commanders and fighters refused to carry out this order. Amid military failures and a massive retreat of Ukrainian forces in Donbass, on the night of July 7, the Kiev regime attempted to symbolically deliver the flag to Snake Island. Around 5 a.m., several Ukrainian soldiers boarded the island from a motorboat and were photographed with the flag. Russian Aerospace Forces aircraft immediately struck Snake Island with high-precision missiles, killing some of the Ukrainian troops. The survivors fled in the direction of Primorskoye, Odessa region. The Russian armed forces continue strikes against military facilities in Ukraine. High-precision weapons of the Russian Aerospace Forces have destroyed 6 command posts, including the 107th Battalion of the 63rd Mechanized Brigade of the Reserve Command near Barmashova and 2 territorial defense battalions near Nikolaev, 3 armaments and ammunition depots near Artemovsk, Seversk and Zvanovka in Donetsk People's Republic. Enemy manpower and military equipment in 14 areas, including 1 foreign masonry position in Posad Pokrovskaya in Nikolaev region and 1 training center for Ukrainian Armed Forces units near Ochakov. As part of the counter-battery fighting, 3 platoons of Grad multiple launch rocket systems near Dzerzhinsk, 4 artillery batteries near Seversk, and 1 artillery platoon of 152 mm Gatling B howitzers at firing positions near Gorlovka in Donetsk People's Republic have been neutralized. Operational, tactical and army aviation, missile troops and artillery have hit 142 areas of Ukrainian manpower and military equipment concentration. Russian Su-35 fighters have shot down 1 MiG-29 of Ukrainian Air Force near Nikolaev and 1 Su-25 near Artemovsk in Donetsk People's Republic. Also, Russian air defense means have shot down 17 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles near Nadezhdovka, Zeleny Gai in Nikolaev region, Skadovsk, Davidov Brod in Kherson region, Izum, Nortsovka, Novoplatovka, Dibrovnoye, Brashkovka, Pitomnik, Malye Prokhody and Grushevacha in Kharkov region. 6 Ukrainian .U ballistic missiles have been intercepted near Skadovsk, Novaya Kakhovka in Kherson region and Grushevka in Kharkov region, and 12 projectiles of multiple launch rocket systems near Chernobyevka in Nikolaev region, Glinskoye, Izum, Dolginkoye, Chervonoye Oskol, Donetsk, Rasnoye, Grabshkoye, Makeivka, Krynichnoye and Oktyabrskoye in Donetsk People's Republic. In total, 234 Ukrainian airplanes and 137 helicopters, 1,479 unmanned aerial vehicles, 353 anti-aircraft missile systems, 3,935 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 724 multiple launch rocket systems, 3,102 field artillery and motors, as well as 4,064 units of special military vehicles were destroyed during the operation.